Hello, many of you will know me from Family Learning, and welcome to this day one of Family Learning, and you'll all be seeing us on the computer now. We're used to all meeting in a room, but things have changed now and we're going to adapt to this change, and Jodie and I are going to bring you a programme that you can do at home with your families. It's a fun programme, and as you know, when you come to Family Learning, we always have fun. We always have a new challenge, and you all always are so unique, and you always have wonderful imaginations, and you all create something that is truly yours. And we're going to start today with a relaxation visualization. I want you to find a comfortable spot, a quiet spot, somewhere where you can give yourself a little bit of time, just for a few moments. Maybe sit in a chair, your comfortable chair, or lie on your bed, or lie on the floor with a nice cushion. I want you to have a little wriggle, just wriggle around and notice all your muscles. Then I want you to tense up your muscle, tense up your shoulders, and then drop them down. And then tense up all your tummy muscles and your fists, everything around your back. Tense it all up and then release it. And then maybe give a big sigh. And then tense up all the big muscles around your buttocks that help you do all your keep fit exercises. Maybe you've been learning with Joe Wicks. Tense all those muscles up and release. And then all those big thigh muscles that make you so strong. Tense up those muscles around your thighs and your knees. Really, really tense them as hard as you can. And then release them with a big sigh. And your thighs leading down to your knees and your calves. So just tense up those muscles in your calves, your ankles and your feet and your toes. Really, really tense them, really, really tense them. And then with a big sigh, just release them all. That's right. Have a really good wriggle and breathe in. Lovely deep breath in, and then release and let it all go. And then breathe in and hold it for a moment and let it all go. And today we're going to be thinking about superheroes. We're going to be thinking about a superhero that's really important to you. Just for a moment, think of a character that you might read about in a book, or a character you might see in a film. Who would it be? Who might your superhero be? Maybe your superhero is going to be somebody like Wonder Woman or Superman. Maybe your superhero might be a real person. Maybe a footballer that you really admire. Maybe an artist. Maybe a television presenter. Somebody that you really admire, that really inspires you. Maybe your superhero might even be someone that you know in your family, your mum or your dad or a big brother or sister. Maybe that your superhero might be your pet, your dog or your cat, or even your superhero can be a mystical creature like a unicorn or a mermaid. So I want you just to imagine now your superhero. Take a few moments and imagine them in your mind's eye. And now I want you to imagine what it is about that superhero that you really admire. What are the qualities that those superheroes have that you really admire? Is it when they put on their cloak and their mask? Their bravery? Is it that they are so brave and they're so courageous and they fly out to help other people? Is it maybe like a mermaid in the ocean, protecting all the oceans, fighting hard to be courageous and brave and persistent, to keep the ocean safe, maybe if it's your pet. It's such complete kindness and never judging you, always loving you no matter what, always being by your side and just loving you, being so kind to you, being so warm and friendly with you. So I just want you to think for a moment about these qualities that your superhero has. And now, with your wonderful imagination that I know that you all have, I want you to imagine what it's like to step into being your superhero. Maybe you might put on the cloak. Maybe you might put on a mask. Maybe you might imagine yourself with a beautiful glistening tail, or a black, silky, soft, furry coat. So just imagine yourself stepping in to your superhero. What does it feel like? What does it feel like to be your superhero? Imagine how it feels to have the qualities that your superhero has. Imagine what it feels like to be so brave, to tackle any problem, to overcome any obstacle. Imagine what it feels like to be so kind, to be so forgiving. Imagine what it feels like to have such hope about the future that you can make a difference, that when you go out and rescue people, you can make a difference. Imagine what it feels like to be so focused on your dream and practice every day. Imagine if a footballer was your superhero, the practice, the effort, the persistence. Imagine what it's like to have those qualities. So I just want you to feel those qualities. Where do you feel them in your body? What does it feel like to feel brave and courageous and loyal and persistent and kind? Now I want you to imagine if these qualities were a colour, what colour would they be? How would you light up inside? What colour would they be? A beautiful bright blue, or a wonderful yellow sunshine, or a pink, a glistening pink, maybe glittery. And now I want you to imagine what you would hear if you were that superhero. What would you hear all around you? What would you hear people saying? Hooray, the superhero's here. Or look at how they've practiced. Look at how they score that goal. Or thank goodness the mermaid is so kind and gentle with all the sea creatures protecting them. Imagine what you would hear. And I want you just for a moment to really be in that superhero. Just be there, that superhero, your hero. And now I want you to step back into being yourself. Just imagine yourself and imagine your superhero now with you. And your superhero has a magic power, maybe a magic wand, and your superhero is going to wave the magic wand, or you're going to feel their magic powers, and your superhero is going to say to you all those qualities that you felt and admired in your superhero are now yours. And I want you to feel those powers entering into you. And now your superhero is going to let you into a little secret, that you had those qualities all along, that you had those qualities of courage and bravery being bold, of being free, of being kind, of being forgiving. Those were already qualities that you had in you. Your superhero was just reminding you. So I want you today to feel all those qualities within you and practice thinking about them. Practice feeling them, remembering the colour that your body lit up with and how you felt with these superpowers. And remember that these superpowers are yours. They are within you. And now your superhero has reminded you of these wonderful qualities. You can go into your day knowing with confidence and strength of all the wonderful qualities within you. So now we'll say goodbye for today, and I leave you with all your wonderful imaginations, about your superheroes, and have a wonderful day, and have a wonderful STEAM and craft and art session with Jodie, and I think you're going to make something rather exciting. Goodbye.